Well, folks, this edition of JM Tries is going to be something that, those of us that were in our teens or even kids growing up in the 90s might remember. And I know Brad Jones has done something like this a couple of times anyway. But a couple of weeks back, I was, in the grocery store just looking around in the drinks section like I do every now and then, and came across something that actually looks like they're bringing this one back, which I'm sure they did a while ago now, but it's news to me because things, you know, tend to be a little slow getting through to me because, well, partly because of where I live, partly because that's just the kind of guy I am. But looks like Surge is back. Like I was saying, if you're a kid or somewhere in your teens in the 90s up to about mid 90s someplace, I think. It seems like this stuff was all over the place, and then it went away for a while, and I know I've heard of a couple of people that have been kind of looking for a substitute for it or something, and but it looks like Surge is back, and since I found it in the grocery store a couple of weeks ago, I figured now that it's nice and cooled down in the fridge for a while, I figure if it's, I may as well give it a shot and see if it's kind of like I remember, because now it says it's a citrus flavored soda with other natural flavors. Yeah, I'm sure I did have this once or twice back in the 90s, but that's 20 plus years ago, and well, I am not as young as I look, I'm sure. So I'm sure I've forgotten kind of how this tastes, but I remember it was kind of different than 7 Up and Sprite and that kind of stuff. See, this is it says it's canned under the authority of the Coca-Cola Company, which I guess does a couple other things like it, and so that should be okay. But I like that it comes in these 16-ounce cans. Seems like it's been forever and a day since I've seen these ones like this. It's almost as big as my head. So that's kind of a fun thing here. Probably going to be a lot easier because it's got the classic thing on there. I hope I didn't reflect the light off there too badly. But anyway, yep. So anyway, yeah, it looks about the way I remember it. It yeah, got halfway decent fizz to it. It's kind of looks like antifreeze, or I guess people have tried it, or who like Ecto Cooler say might say it looks like that too. But anyway, I'll give this a shot and see if it's what I remember. Yeah, well, I mean, kind of heavy on the lime at first, but that's okay. It's kind of different from what you normally get, and it's okay for every once in a while. I think I'm glad to see it around again. Um, don't know how long it's going to be around or if it's going to be a full time thing again now, but I'm glad it's back. I think it's okay. Like I said, I think I had it a couple of times in the 90s too when it was around then, but haven't seen that around for a while, so it's kind of interesting to see it back again. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of what I remember, more or less. But like I said, that's 20 plus years ago, the last time I actually remember having it. So it's not bad. But like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I know there's a couple kind of sort of things like it that Brad Jones has done in his Brad Tries videos over the years. I'm gonna see if I can actually find something like those videos around. Maybe here on YouTube or on his or on Mr. Jones's site. But if I can find them, I'll put links in the description because I know I watched one not so long ago where he was trying a frozen version from Burger King in like February or something. But yeah, so anyway, I definitely say if you can, boy, that actually seems to have gotten greener now that the fizz is settled. Boy, that looks disturbingly like antifreeze, but it's what came out of this surge can. So anyway, um, but yeah, I'd say it's like just about everything I do on this show. It's good for every once in a while. But if you find it and are in the mood for something that's supposedly citrus flavored, heavily undefined citrus, which actually tastes a lot like lime to me. But go for it. And if I find those Brad Jones videos on similar stuff, I'll put the links in the description. Um, excuse me. But anyway, yeah, I've got other like at least two more videos worth of stuff I could do. So once I get those taken care of, there's more stuff I haven't got on my to-do list. But once I get through the stuff I actually have on hand, I'll make decisions about where I'm going with this in the future. But until hopefully it'll be the next week or two when I can get to the next video. But until then, I'll see you when I see you. Have a good hour long, folks. See you later.